Transfer News Live. Arsenal, Chelsea, and Tottenham are stepping up their attempts to land some huge deals as the January transfer deadline approaches ever closer. We are ticking down toward the end of the window, with Arsenal still scrambling for a Mykhailo Mudryk alternative after losing that particular battle following a sensational 11th-hour hijack by the Blues last weekend. Arsenal's move for Leandro Trossard is almost wrapped up, while they have also made contact over Real Valladolid defender Ivan Fresneda. The Gunners also reportedly have an eye on Paris Saint-Germain's teenage sensation Warren Zaïre-Emery and Bayer Leverkusen star Moussa Diaby. Chelsea will rival Tottenham and Manchester United for David Raya at Brentford and have also agreed on a deal for Noni Madueke, but Brighton has rebuffed a bid for Moises Caicedo. Tottenham have failed with bids for Pedro Porro and Nicolo Zaniolo and are lining up an audacious move for Juventus striker Dusan Vlahovic, while West Ham has agreed to sign Danny Ings in a shock £12 million deal and Craig Dawson is off to Wolves. Follow all the latest January transfer news, gossip, and rumors. Chelsea-eyed shock move for Tottenham star Bissouma. One surprise name on Chelsea's midfield radar is Yves Bissouma of Tottenham. The Malian has not made much of an impact since swapping Brighton for Spurs in a £25 million deal over the summer. However, The Telegraph now reports that Chelsea lodged an inquiry with their fierce London rivals over Bissouma as they seek reinforcements in the middle of the park. However, Tottenham is said to have offered no encouragement over a deal that could have seen Moroccan winger Hakim Ziyech move in the opposite direction. Chelsea sees £55 million Caicedo bid rejected. One player who won't be joining Chelsea just yet, however, is Moises Caicedo. As well as losing Leandro Trossard to Arsenal after his public falling out with manager Roberto De Zerbi, the high-flying Seagulls are also contending with a major interest in their midfield star. Chelsea is known to heavily covet Caicedo as an alternative to Argentina's World Cup winner Enzo Fernandez, having been unable to strike a deal with Benfica earlier this month. According to The Athletic, the Blues have now seen an offer worth £55 million for the Ecuador international snubbed by Brighton, whom it is said is holding out for a fee north of £75 million. Chelsea to arrange Madueke's medical. Not satisfied with just Mykhailo Mudryk, Chelsea is closing in on the signing of Noni Madueke. The Blues have agreed on a deal in principle with Dutch giants PSV Eindhoven for the England under-21 winger worth around £29 million. Former Crystal Palace and Tottenham youngster Madueke is now discussing personal terms and Chelsea has permission to arrange a medical. He will become their sixth signing of the January window, after Benoit Badiashile, Mudryk, Andre Santos, Datro Fofana, and Joao Felix. Madueke would be Chelsea's 15th major signing under the Bully Clear Lake regime already, with their spending set to soar past £150 million this month and a whopping £450 million for the season. Arsenal and Trossard, a beautiful match. Leandro Trossard's agent has been effusive in his praise of Arsenal for having engineered the transfer, insisting that the speed of negotiations proves the Gunners' desire to have him and describing the match as beautiful. "I offered Leo to Arsenal," Jose Comher told journalist Freddie Paxton. "This is the most beautiful club for him and the football they're playing suits him perfectly." The deal took 48 hours, which shows how much Arsenal wanted him. Trossard is to sign for Arsenal today. In case you somehow missed this on Thursday, Leandro Trossard should complete his high-profile move to Arsenal later today. The Belgian winger is set to undergo a medical ahead of sealing a switch from Brighton that will cost an initial £21 million, with a further £6 million potentially due in add-ons. An official announcement is slated to follow, with Trossard putting pen to paper on a contract until 2026 that includes the option for a further year. He will become Arsenal's first summer signing after they missed out on top target Mykhailo Mudryk to rivals Chelsea in agonizing fashion last weekend. Trossard is to be announced on Friday. Standard Sports' Dan Kilpatrick reports that Leandro Trossard will sign a 4.5-year deal with Arsenal tomorrow. The deal will include a 1-year option for the Gunners. Earlier today, they agreed on a £21 million deal with £5 million in add-ons. Tottenham eyes new attacker. Nicolo Zaniolo looks set to leave Roma. La Gazzetta dello Sport detailed the winger's request to leave the Italian capital and a switch to North London is on the cards. After chasing him in the summer and now having missed out on Leandro Trossard, Tottenham is preparing to launch a bid. A fee of around £30 million could do the trick, but West Ham, Borussia Dortmund, Leicester, and Newcastle are also keen. Thanks so much for watching. I'm truly grateful to be able to share value with you. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe.